I was born into a family with rich cultural blend. My mother is from Karanganyar, Solo, and my father is from Karangasem, Bali. Growing up in the 80s, the patriarchal culture was incredibly strong. In our family, boys were always prioritized. They were seen as the true successor of the lineage. And this affected everything. During family discussion, the men would lead the conversation while the women were always expected to stay in the back, often in the kitchen to do housework. Saying this, even as a child, I couldn't help but ask, why does it have to be different for us? Growing up, I think I wasn't the ideal feminine girl I was expected to be. Instead, I was quite the opposite. And then I had a big dream. I wanted to be a doctor. I wanted to help people. But when I told my parents, they cannot support it. They didn't want me to invest in the long years required for medical school. It was not suitable for a woman. It was heartbreaking.
Her dream was specific. She wanted to be a doctor. She had the grades, the test results, and the drive. But in her household, destiny was decided by gender, not talent.
But I realized I need strategy to handle the obstacle that comes into my life. Because I think intelligence isn't defined by how good you are with some complex equation, but how you find alternative to manage the obstacle that comes into your life. In some way, the struggle that Athena had always inspired me, and how after she rise to become a goddess of wisdom, and that inspired me a lot. We need to become a good strategist to handle everything that comes into our life. When university finally came, I decided to pursue psychology. I had a happy and very fulfilling while I study psychology. Much like Athena that drowned into knowledge, I also drowned to get to know more about psychology, and then I have a support from a professor in German and offering me to go to college in German. And here comes the second blow. I cannot go to German. Once again, the door was closed. I cannot pursue a master's degree in German. My parents told me as a woman, I should just be settled. At that point, I gave up. I buried my dreams of higher education and the passion to help others. I told myself, this is your life now. Become a housewife. But there's always this thirst to have more knowledge. So in 2018, I joined leadership training, and then there's some enlightenment come to me. I have this realization that I shouldn't have buried my dreams. And then I dig what is my original goals of becoming a doctor. It wasn't just about the title. It was having this competence, this knowledge to be able to contribute to serve the society. I don't need a medical degree to make an impact. And then I started to think again about what do I want to do in my life. And I joined organization. I started from the very bottom and I challenged myself to lead. And now I stand and work on the international scale. I advocate for quality work condition and the official right for women to hold strong leadership position. As a woman, most of our struggles are undermined, and that leaves us no one to count out. But today, I am grateful. I am finally living my dream of healing society, just in a different font that I imagined. I realized that my voice truly matters. To the younger generation, those of you who are almost graduating or feeling the sting of disappointment because your plans failed or you cannot get what you want, don't lose hope. As long as you hold on to your vision, your desire, your passion, that you want to do good, you want to contribute to others, you will find your way. So stay positive, keep your goals in your sight, and believe that if one door closes, God is preparing a journey far more beautiful than the one that you lost.
If I had to describe working with Bumira in 3 words, it would be fun, growing, and challenging in a positive way.
Ibu Mira adalah pribadi yang selalu menghargai orang lain, dan beliau adalah pendengar yang baik.
Cara beliau memimpin membuat saya lebih sadar bahwa profesionalisme mencakup cara memperlakukan orang lain.
She taught me that following rules and doing things properly is not a limitation, it's a strength.
I feel like she's a boss and a mother at the same time.
So, at the end of the day, it's not only about the results, but also about how we build people and teamwork.